So yeah, I did this during October, but the run went kind of shit, and then I stopped playing. So, still, I need to turn down my audio because this is too loud for me. Seems fine on the capture though. So yeah, I still like over playthrough basically. I'm going to keep this goal. I like this goal scheme. It's very minor. Customize the playthrough. Me. Yeah, sure. I don't like that it keeps moving back to that location. Alright, so we've all seen the intro before. I'm not gonna read it again. Let's see if we can actually get a playthrough off instead of having to like fumble multiple times. I don't know yet. Who was I playing with last time? I don't remember.
Ohayo.
I don't remember. Starts with a father's shotgun. Minus dexterity, plus perception.
Moshi.
I also don't remember who I've actually beaten it. I think I played with you, because I remember Necronomicon pages. Gold Capital of Japan is the one with the unlocks, I believe. And I had gold backstory, didn't I? Ex-cultist. Oh wait, there's the complete one. I mean, there are still more backstories to unlock as well. Lowers incoming damage by 1, drastically lowers max stamina and reason. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun time. Let's not do that. Let's just do that one. And then the difficulty is... what was it again? Initiate, yeah. I'm going to randomize which god I'm gonna go with though. So I'm gonna have to count how much I have unlocked here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a number between 1 and 8. Four. Which one is 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. Ugh. That's kind of shit. Well, I'll abide to the random, I guess. Actually, can I just click random here too? Actually, No, I got number 4, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Don't really like this one too much for the extra damage though, but hey. Supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of 000 for its long-awaited premiere. For few enemies, deal extra damage. Backstory hunted by the cult. Alright. I don't really remember what this does. Retrieve more pages when you level up. Okay. So I can level up and get more pages, I guess. Collect my pages. To find my 8 pages, yeah. Calm down, Slenderman. Calm down. History Club is a nice one because you can get some pretty good things there, but if you go there too much, you just kind of fucking get sacrificed. Stick that one. Something else, give me the illegal then. Anything else here? I don't think I remember what the tree does. Can grant you 4 wishes for a prize. Okay. Give me the occult shot. Someone has crammed your mailbox full of animal entrails. Funny. Empty bowl. Almost check for the empty bowl. It's a nice day outside. Yeah, the world is going to shit, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sure, put on your nice suit for this. And 1 fence. Fill the bowl. I do just like that every time you do something with the bowl, like, it like highlights and you have to click on it again. Give me the experience boost. Not DV. Minor earthquake in the seaside location has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. Okay. Nothing going on here. Hello, neighbor. Bye, neighbor. Why does he do that? Why does he do that? Alright. Bulletin, traumatology teacher, resident recluse, mermaids. Wow, I've got all of the endings on all of these except the mermaids one. Reroll. Botanist, peculiar painting, eels, household, and vigil. What was the one last time again? On that failed run. Not sure if it was this one actually. Peculiar painting, arms, coma, the mermaids again, and eels. It's kind of sad that this game is seemingly not getting any new mysteries to investigate. I mean, unless you go through like fan-made ones, I guess. Footage coma, recluse, teacher, flawed. No, I don't like the flaw. It's just an annoying one. Same with the Fair Festival one, actually. Ramen, Crimson Cave, teacher, Moonlight Cellus, botanist, sure. Sure, it would be a good one to begin with. Ramen. At the now, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queue stretch out to the door. Shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner silently sits behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. Why can he do that if he's blind? You're determined to discover what makes a ramen so enticing. What is his true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? From the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. Food critic has a maniac look as he describes the ramen. Description makes your stomach churn. Dumpster dive. Just got 2 items to complete this quest. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find items, which is going to be annoying. Not sure how I'm gonna get that done. I think I'm going to go visit the dog first to see if I can get a steak knife. Because that would help me immensely. Camera, dog trees, energy drink, compass, and map. I'll take the There's one knowledge. Take the trinket, I guess. Although the compass. Sure. Give me 4% doom. I can visit another time. Please give me a knife. Steak knife. This is a very solid weapon to have in this game, so yeah, it would be nice to have. My strength is shit though, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to have to count on combat here. Especially not if everything does increase damage, so it's probably going to go to shit real fast here. It's probably going to go to shit real fast. Stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Read the letters or check them later? Read the letters. Luck check failure. Selling up late investigating the current cases really increased your electricity bill, -2 funds. Well, I'm broke now. Oh, that means that the blood guy's gonna show up. Oh. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but you never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Passing by, you follow the elevator, with doors suddenly open. You take a step back and notice a weird tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Wheezing damage. What's my hit chance? 60. Yeah, that's pretty shit. That's pretty shit. Well, I'm not getting the power up. Oh, maybe. Sure. Save the sequence, launch sequence. Alright. Missed the attack. I got attacked. Great. Alright, just keep going, I guess. Finish place. There we go. Resolve combat. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Loud knocking noises wake you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Call the police. The man escapes when he hears a police siren. But before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. Plus 3% doom. Oh, that's great. 3 turns in already at 40% doom. Seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours, you question fallen death is, and you're shunned. Hello, there, Zaza. This is fine, Smythe. Ah, there was this fucker. There's this fucker. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, takes a step closer, and you could swear there's a faint man of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. So jar of blood was stamina, fondness memory was I think it was experience. And peace of mind was reason. Yeah, I don't really want to be on zero fence because you keep running into this guy and you can't leave without sacrificing anything here. It's peace of mind? Sure. The man smiles, handing you an envelope. You feel like you made a huge mistake. Oh, that's doom increase. Fuck. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna go well, isn't it? The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is it blood you can smell? We're all concerned about your rot. I mean, come on now. Congratulations on your 30-day watch streak, Zaza. Jeez, that's a lot. Expert was baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Resolve this incident. Do I have spells? No. I have Necronomicon, but no spells. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Seeing you two chopped off head, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Research occult notes, call the police, do nothing. Research occult notes. Knowledge check failure. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. Great. Losing my mind already, we're not even all the way done with this. Red balls pushed in your face and so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Hello, Charlotte. Investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Take a nap, buy a coffee, jog around the block. Needs hold buff scale. Take a nap. No, take a nap is going to increase doom, isn't it? Jog around the block. Strength check failure. Half asleep, you stumble over the pavement and trip. -1 stamina. Chat, I don't think this is going to be a successful run. Miss Sully, can't you fill a vial with soup and walk out? All without tasting the weird dish. Investigate lab. Pulling off some delicate strings, you get the ramen into the lab. While handing over to get it material, you hesitate. What else should you descend to the laboratory? Just a veil. I don't have anything else. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale and a shaky hand. She holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. Ah, it's not the worst. Between people. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You like to believe that was the end of it. Snippets in the newspaper from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening up and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Ending B. Plus 30 experience, minus 4% doom. It feels like I got... Oh, that's because of the background that I lost more doom, isn't it? Plus 1 reason and stamina, plus 1 time passes, plus 1 day. Old gold stairs, alright. Posing shadow casts where the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Okay, so the lighthouse is gonna be 1 floor longer. Great. No idea what you mean, Rat. This game doesn't have any Metroid references as far as I'm aware. Well, there's something with the jellyfish mystery, but... Yeah, I'm going to need to take a reason bath. As much as we'd like to take the experience one, it's not going to work out this way. Cold water. Extra reason. It's only 1 extra reason. Not sure it's gonna help much, but... Nothing? You're so shook by what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Just a murder. Don't worry about it. I think the teacher was a safe bet. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in school, at least before the teacher's disappearance. Her basement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with a soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling up gold symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of the eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. Investigating downtown twice to complete this quest. Okay, sure. I might do that. So wrong about learning about the old gods. You hear a faint sobbing coming from an alley nearby. You are approached by a man on his knees when you take a step closer. He suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear nauseating sounds of tearing skin. Oh, this dude. Right. Mine is all too. You're a bastard, you know that? Well, spray just like, don't get hit. Alright, good. Alright, look at that. Bit my hat. Chad, don't put super glue on your face. It's not very good. It's not very good. It's kind of painful, really. Alright. Is it enough to level up? No. No, not even. Alright, investigate downtown again. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street and you could have sworn it was described a minute ago. Better hurry out of here. I wonder if this is some sort of Steins Gate reference. Because unlike the first episode, Okabe also just kind of ends up all over nowhere in like an empty street with no one around him. Climbing a tree, get a better view of the class. Which schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help in the future. Honestly, I don't remember what the additional way was here. But I'll take the knowledge, I guess. Investigating corridor. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about your real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, you still there? Listen to the man or hang up immediately. Hanging up cost me reason. Listen to the man. You learn useful bits of information about your nemesis, however if everything the man told was the truth, humanity is doomed. Minus 5% doom, minus 3 reason. Well, like how he's supposed to do. Look at him, he sounds so energetic when he's like, just like calling you. She sits in the bedroom in a bloodstained uniform and that rat lying in her hands. Also when she killed it, she just grins. And you like gas? Oh wait, it's a different guy. You're rustling on the other side of your apartment door, someone's trying to get in. Oh, is this guy the Paranoia Agent reference? No. I mean, he does have a bat. He does have a bat. -3 stamina. Oh. This is not going to end well. Getting more sick instead of getting better. Aw. I would say my condolences on getting sick, I guess, but... No. Don't think that's the right word for that. I hope you don't get too sick, I guess. Dodge cheat that. Ugh, don't hit me. Okay. Oh, I got a concussion. -1 knowledge until the end of the current mystery. That's not the worst. It's not the worst. It could be better. It's not the worst. Okay, I only got like hit once there. That's good. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. Baseball bat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this card was supposed to be a Paranoia Agent reference. Because he drops a baseball bat. Even though his face is not really giving it away. Resolve comment. Hello Oxy, good afternoon. Thank you for resubscribing for 69 more. Ah, I see now why you're making that smirky emote, huh? I'm just going to... Chat, as much as I like baseball bats, I'm just going to sell it because this character has like shit strength. So, oh, chance hit is 80. It's actually a lot better though. Speed is pretty abysmal though. What does my knife have at the moment? Speed isn't that much worse. Maybe I should keep the baseball bat. Level up quick thinking. Search. This module sits until the end of the mystery. Costs 5 doom. What? Oh, this is a spell. I don't want spells. Krutki's skill. Defeat the current enemy. It's just an instant kill for 50% for 15 doom. Huh. That's interesting, but I think I'll just want the quick thinking. It wants strength, so I've got a better chance to hit stuff. I should probably get reason, because my reason isn't doing so well. Sure. Equip the baseball bat, I guess. Another lead, the former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on that door, however, gets you no answer. Just subtle chittering behind the door. What do you mean chittering? So let me check something here. Okay, so you actively need to select the pages. I wonder if it does something if you got it completed though. Talking with an older woman, you can't help but notice a worried face and quick looks pointing towards something behind you. Is that the wind you can feel on your neck, or try to ignore the feeling? Turn around. Turn around. Still in turn around to catch a man trying to hide behind the corner. You're being followed. Plus 2% doom. The little boy from the school has been attacked by his classmates. We just call that bullying. Don't worry about it. He entered hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. Spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Sneak past her, let her sleep, set trash can on fire. Always set the trash can on fire. Set the trash can on fire. It causes widespread panic, but it allows you to rummage through the cabinet and find information you need. Plus 10 XP, possible for level +1. Always put the trash on fire, chat. Find him in the hospital covered in bites. Just what is this whole summoning that he speaks of between his sobs? Like increased threat level increases the encounter rate, I believe, so it's not the worst. Meet with your friend who has recently started a nurse's practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. That would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recently unearthly events. Don't ruin the calm moment. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend's break is over, plus one reason. Pyromaniac? Ah, what? The little fire hasn't hurt anybody. Come on now. It's fun putting shit on fire too. It's probably good I don't go out anymore on New Year's, because, yeah. A little burn happy. With no other ideas, you decide to wait outside the school itself. Sent in the middle of the baseball field, Bill Beckman School had a team. It's slowly become overgrown and students only go there to study or relax. Suddenly you feel something feels very wrong about this place, but you can't quite put your finger on it yet. Needs a looting perk? What's wrong? I know, so I sit on that Firebird of Phoenix Evolution. Nah. Perception check success. Someone has drawn a weird occult symbol on the sand patch. You quickly erase it with a branch and instantly feel a wave of relief washing over you. 100% doom. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Faint shouting doesn't stop and no one enters or leaves the building. Oh, this goober. Yeah. Look, I'm still not sure what this does. Like, it doesn't give me any doom, or stamina damage, or reason damage. Like, a little jump scare, I guess. You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. Sneak in through a window and skull across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to the chalkboard, shaking as you approach it. Spot a large bulge protruding from his stomach. It rise against your fingers as you probe it. Prepare for combat. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. It's always a screeching with joy part that gets me. It's like, well, it's just something fun. Don't worry about it. No, I only can get one preparation off. Yeah, hit with a baseball bat. Yeah. No, don't hit me, don't hit me. I just said don't hit me. Alright, resolve combat. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. Just some glitching going on, don't worry. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, protrude from a veil. Okay, so what was the other thing to do here again? Attack the teacher, or just you just increase doom. Nothing else here. I think the other one was just enemies message damage. Sussy shape, yeah. Just don't pay any mind to the school Lassie. It's fine. It's fine. Portal's pulling you in. One way was to get rid of the teacher, I don't remember what the other one was. You have to defeat the Chiokawa school. With a dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You have to devour before the connection shuts. The confused children lie on the ground crying. Thanks to you, however, they are safe. I guess with the other option to the children just die. If I remember correctly. Alright, level up. Cut off from the outside world, the whole town has stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be a radio mast failure. I'm still not sure what this does. Like, yeah, the lighthouse gets an additional floor. And then it's just like the town stopped receiving signal. But television maybe? I don't know. I do not remember. Fault Flash. Lower Doom by 3, cost 15 experience. Thing is though, these other things give you actual, like better points and shit, so like is it really worth filling out at Necronomicon? Still need like a lot of pages. I don't even think I can still... Like, well, oh, I can check it from here. It's like what? 6 pages or something like that? I'm never going to get it full. So I might as well just get the other stuff. Both are pretty handy though. Let's get to the art knowledge, I guess. Normal dexterity. Should be combat easier. Actually, I should go for one more strength so I got a higher hit rate to begin with. And to gain stamina. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 pages. I could have had 3 pages. It's like, yeah, it's 5 level ups. It's just not really worth it against the. Like I never really use magic anyway in this, so it's already a bit of a tough sale for me. Got the key. Also, 3% Doom. That is pretty solid. I have just kind of started. Well, it started. It's the first run of the day. It's going better than the one I did back in October, at least, because I'm pretty sure I was already quite fucked by that point. Cover the extra stamina, fill the bolt again, and take the cold shower for the reason. Hello there, ominous person at the end of the hallway. Also, I should sell the steak knife because I'm not using it anymore. You can't get a signal from the outside world. What is happening? Okay, so just like shuts down the TV. It's like, it's not really like the TV gives you anything, so it's a weird modifier to get, really. Open the door naked to establish dominance. Sadly, that is not an option. Let's do the sailor one, I guess, and then, yeah, seems like a good order. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who decked something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. Dark writing ooze that mesmerized him from beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when the young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find vile ooze around in their nets, and one by one they're disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Start the investigation, hoping to reveal some rumors at the fish market. Discard 2 items to complete. Didn't we already have that? I don't think we have any items to discard though. I've got 3 funds. This is your gold chopper. Faster combat actions. Oh, hold on, that's actually pretty good. Funny mask. +1 stamina or reason at the beginning for a Gondam Bouter. It's cursed though. Feed vampire enemy, ritual dagger. I can't boop your noise for a discount, can I? I mean, the violin is pretty good, but it puts me at 0 funds and the compass is gone. I can sell the compass and then I'm back to 1 fund. Sure. Though I do know that there's like things that require a compass if you like get across it. I can just get the Doom bonus again, the penalty again if the guy shows up. It's not that bad. This is like the 3rd mystery that I'm doing and I'm only at 7% Doom. That's really not a lot. Like usually it's like 20% Doom per mystery that you have. So I'm way below that. With Fateful Light, you only managed to steal the Necronomicon itself, while extremely dangerous on its own, all the titles threaten the safety of the city too. What other book do you regret not taking with you the most? A notebook full of contact information, a tome of dangerous spells, a ring binder with details about your life. I mean, don't you already know the details of your life? I mean, I guess maybe Davelstar. Memories. Notebook full of contact information. Yeah, something that notebook would help you identify possible threats located in various parts of Shiokawa, plus 6%. Location's threat level increases. Oh. That wasn't good at all. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fishman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend who's waiting for train. Undoubtedly she's changed a lot since you last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Chat. Charisma check success. No, a check that actually just works out. Charisma is just like only 3 as well, so that's not very good, but In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old ghost slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? 5 XP minus 1 reason. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering through the dusty window, you recall in shock. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books. Start through the shelves, check out the table. You don't have time for this. Check out the table. Knowledge check failure. See, I got higher knowledge and charisma, but still, the knowledge check fails and the charisma check was a success. It's all RNG in the end. The notes laying on the table look like the rumblings of a madman. I'm trying to understand him, you read the passages aloud. Nothing happens, but you suddenly feel watched. You leave you leave the reading room quickly. Extra doom, great. Fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Fight this feeling, get lost in the night, force yourself into hiding. What was the best one here again? Slight increases roll chance, but still a roll, yeah. Games make me thirsty. I don't remember the individual checks here anymore. Get lost in the light is a bad one. Fight this feeling. Charisma check failure. You don't have the strength to move a finger. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel the ground under your feet. Minus 1 reason. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tight and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Move towards a pyramid, check the icy coast, give up. Ah yes, give up. Pyramid. Strength check failure. The frozen guard corpses watch you silently as you cut yourself on the razor sharp edges of the eyes. Plus 1 injury. That's ass. Got 0 strength now. Wow. That's fucking abysmal. I'll have to pay a visit to the hospital, I guess. Oh wait. You're too late. Huh? What do you mean it counted as a game over? What? You're too late. When you arrive at the museum, the firepods are already struggling to contain the spreading fire. You manage to slip out past the police and run inside. You make your way inside the expedition hall as your skin gets charred. The last thing you see is Itochu finally breaking free from the marble casket. Oh great, we die from frostbite and then we get burned. Great. Cause of death, perished in the Hecatombs. Okay, that's fucking abysmal. Yeah, I just got the injuries and then it's like, oh yes, game over. Man, it's going pretty well too. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's a natural one, you know. Well, I can go for another attempt. Sure. I don't like it that the window keeps moving. Like you don't see it, but I need to keep moving the window to a different location. You just went to warm yourself up after grasping frostbite. I guess. Still kinda lame though. Still kinda lame. Stop moving my window to it's like the middle of my screen. I'm going to take the same character again. Okay, the minus strength sucks, but it's not too bad. Difficulty initiate. Let me check. Solving mysteries reduces more doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. No, that wasn't really a thing, now was it? I wonder what you mean by drastically lowest maximum stamina and reason. I'll probably have to beat the game to unlock like another backstory though with it. Let's go for the cold one again. Alright, random. Oh wait, that's not random. Alright. Number between 1 and 1 and 8? Yeah, 1 and 8. 7. This one. Every 21% of doom, character loses 1 stat. I mean, I got my doom relatively low with this setup that I had last time, so it might be fine. A big meteorite fell down in the field near Shirakawa. The farmer who found it contacted researchers from Tokyo. But when he arrived, all he found was a wet puddle of pinkish goo. This thing terrifies me. Like, just imagine. Alright, occult shop is what we had instead of the police station. There's nothing you can do at home, really. Something else really select here. Library notes? That's not a water ball. What do you mean? Use, gain 1 random spell, lose man to 2 reason, forbidden knowledge. Well, that's dandy. I don't like getting the library notes. I like the water ball a lot more. Giant space rock turns into pink slime. Yeah, it just kinda transforms every human into a giant meatball, really. That's what it does. It's kind of terrifying. It's kind of terrifying. What's going on here? Well, then just take the XP boost showers, I guess. Local police are helpless as more victims turn up in the downtown area with their throats slashed. Lovely. Alright, what do we have? The botanist, Tacoma, school scissors, peculiar painting, violent vigil. Run literally begins. I mean, that always begins because of the backstory with the cult following you. That's just normal. Mermaids, Medusa, Household's Hell, I don't know, Fair Festival. Nah, no flood. Maybe we get to do the Thaumaturgy one again. Sure, let's just start off with that one. Let's just start off with that one, because we already did this one. Investigate downtown twice to complete this quest. Alright. I'm not sure if the no, you can't get a baseball bat. I can get look at a steak knife again, I guess. Cigarette, salt, map, energy drink comp. Oh, we're doing the same as last run, do we? Except no steak knife. Oh, and I fucked. Okay, get that. What was that?
And confusion.
Package and confusion. What do you mean confusion?
Because apparently they just ring the bell everywhere. And then Neighbor and I just mistook each other for the male person.
Something is wrong, you don't see anyone on the street, resolve event. Alright. You're a faint still be coming from an ally nearby. Okay. That guy again. Even the combat encounter is the same. Dodge first. It's pretty much a guaranteed hit, and it's really only like 1 point more of damage, so don't like that he hit me though. What did I just say? You don't like that he hit me? Alright, I don't... No, I do have a steak knife. Yeah, I was about to say. I noticed that the damage is less because of the old gold being different now. Like really both deal 1 point less of damage. Honestly, I should have just finished that. Climbing a tree, get a bit of view. Yeah. Wandering through an old empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you could really use a drink. Get the most expensive one, get the cheapest one. Get the most expensive one. Theme seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. -1 fund. Yeah, I was hoping that it would give me like +1 stamina or whatever. It really didn't matter, Where Bob, you think about all the possible leads of fire. Very tired, and maybe Ice Cold Water was a good idea. Sure. Strength check failure. But he clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you can feel a cold coming on. Hopefully. You wake up with a semi-translucent membrane covering both your eyes. With increasing terror, you realize that you no longer need your eyes to see. +3 perception, -2 reason. Ugh. Like I said, I don't like this old gold because it's nasty. Walking through the old hospital corridor, you stop by an older man with a cast on his legs. Could you help him learn his stairs? Older man. Dexterity check failure. Oh god, this run is going to shit, alright. Struggle to help the man, but you both fall down the stairs. The man's cast breaks, and you scream. Underneath the cast was something seething, sore, frothing with green bubbles. The man smiles. The smile seems way too wide for his face. Can I get like a thing that like increases my HP? Someone has been branding patients with occult symbols, branded like cattle. Oh, this looks good. Preparing to feast for the Eldritch Masters, resolve this event. Take a step to the perfect fall, -1 all stats. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Possible angles, seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief. Not included in 101. How is this possible? Mine is one reason. The other run went a lot better than this one, that's for sure. Perception check failure. You break into a gold sweater. A baseball field shouldn't have so many bases. Oh, just waves. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm fighting you again. One less prepare, yeah. You missed the attack. You dodged the attack. Well. Now he seems weak against his weapon. That's good at least. I like how it says -1 stamina, but you're dealing more damage than 1. What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Why are you dealing 2 damage? You shouldn't be dealing 2 damage. Also, this is not going well. Wasn't there a guaranteed hit? No. Alright, fighting to school again. Plus 2% doom damage, this isn't very good now, is it? Well, I don't think I'm going to reach the 40, but... Resolve combat. And the other one was going so good, and this one is not going so well. Plus one draw stands until the end of the mystery. Defeat the current enemy. Oh, these are all bad. Like the all cost doom to cast. Great. Well, just take one of them, I guess. Just take one of them, I guess. Yeah, I need stamina. I don't think this run is going to last very much longer. Contaminated water! Wow. Oh, this run is just fucked. You can't regain health in between mysteries. Great. Great. Oh, this is not going to go end well. Yeah. So we can't heal, so I'm just gonna still get 9 stamina for now. So high chance that with this next investigation stuff is over. I don't even think it matters which one I take in that case either. Let's do the eel one, I guess. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, kinda. That weird dude is back, you know? The one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kinda follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later he returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? That weird fish you did bring... What weird fish did you bring this time, he grins. It's the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside of his apartment. I wonder what weird fish he did find this time. Really, check it out. He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Sure. I've pretty much already given up hopes for this run, to be honest. Dark forces scheme against you! You don't know who we can trust anymore, plus curse. Well... -1 perception. Ah, great. 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 Walk on the beach where you notice a group of men disembarking from a boat. Fishermen have sunbaked and wind-white skin, resembling more mummies you've seen in a museum than humans. Hey, you! One of them screams, waving at you. Give us a hand, will you? He pointed the giant with the burlap sack in the back of the boat. Help the fisherman decline. He scores strength. Well, I got 2 strength, so... You love it when random strangers scourge you. Yeah. Decline. There's something definitely wrong with the man. Your perpetual squints and callous hands scare you. You scream apologies as you run away from the boat and its weird crew. -2 stamina. Wow. Maybe you're going crazy, but you swear something's watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Oh, this is jolly, isn't it? You're not the only one affected by the mysterious effects of Zekcast. Zektast. People have started herding together like livestock, abandoning their previous inhibitions. You're all in this together. +3 charisma, -1 stamina. I really don't like what this old god does. Dude's working at school, right? We're gonna break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with a half-finished sculpture and bizarre masks hanging from the wall. One sculpture structure is eerily realistic. Check out the sculpture. Check out the masks. Alright, Oxley, take care. Check out the sculpture. The head of the one sculpture looks so lifelike. You move closer and you raise your hand too nervously to touch it. It falls off. Prepare for combat. A hatless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom and is reaching for your hat. Ah, that's great. That's great. Decent hit chance at least. Ow. You have way too much HP, by the way. Oh. Also, why do I keep taking 2 damage from your moves when it says -1 all? Like, really, what's going on here? Well, 1 more hit and I'm dead, I guess. Okay. Wow, this attempt was shit. Yeah. I don't get why the enemy is dealing 2 damage when it literally says -1 damage. Like, where is this extra damage coming from? Yeah. No, that was ratchet. That was ratchet. Well, that was only 10 minutes. 1 more try, I guess. 1 more try. Utspi. Sure. Like, the first run went well, and all of a sudden we just kinda died. And then, this one was just misery all the way through, wasn't it? I really don't see where that extra damage is supposed to be coming from. Weird. Initiative, yeah. Alright. What number for which gold do we get this time around? 8? Azal, the inconceivable sadness. Slithering through the twisted tapestry of dimensions, the festering surface of Azal latch onto new vessels, ravenously devouring the very essence of human suffering. Swelling their grotesque forms, slowly but inevitably the host succumbs, and the host bodies becoming one with the burdening god. Each mystery and new status will start to weigh you down. Oh, that sounds lovely. El Missouri. Sure. Okay, nothing new here. Alright, sure. How bad is this run going to go? It can't get any worse. Surely. Surely. Well, at least we got the empty bowl this time around again. That helps. Fill the bowl. XP boost, sure. Alright, what do we have this time? Oh, hold on. One fence. There's always just kind of one fence hidden in there. Festival. No, I don't want the festival. I've already said it before. Flood. I don't want the flood either. Yeah. No. Chroma watch, found footage fighting flood. No. You're insistent on giving me the flood one, aren't you? Sure. Let's continue the eel one. At the end of the mystery, raise doom by 2% for each ally. An insidious parasite swell in size, its tendrils snaking ever deeper into the crevices of your existence. That's great. The mystery ended by now, doom would be raised by 0%. It's good I don't have any allies. Though you kinda get one after this, so that's kinda fucky. Did you know? Okay, so yeah. Well, we just started this one last time, so... Sure. Anyway, I need a weapon, so you know what that means. It means the dog is fucking me over again. Ooh. I want a flashlight though. But it means I have to revisit you. And you still don't have any knives. Come on, dog. Dog, please. Please. Keep. Fuck you then, I guess. Ah, that's some extra doom to begin the run with. What's the worst that can happen? Just have to look for like items. Ugh. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette half buried in the sand is calling you. You feel your hand shaking as you take a step closer. Take it home. Statuette is supposedly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea! Result of this incident. A fun fact about this one, chat. It might say it's a bad idea, but there's like no event programmed in the game yet that like does anything with it, so... We got a fancy free statue. Crabs are feasting on board with corpses carried on by, to the beach by waves. Search the body. Dexterity check fail. I reach for the body. You're attacked by several crabs that don't want to share their meal. -2 stamina. Oh. Something is watching me from the sea. Alright. I wonder what weird fish you'd find this time. Surely you check it out, please. Mr. 000, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with satisfying ending for his newest story. Share your experience, let him come up with his own stuff. What's that picture? Never take that what's your picture option. Never. Share your experience, let him come up with his own stuff. Let him come up with his own stuff. It was all a dream. You're genius, he shouts, grabbing a pencil. Excuse me, no, I've got a bestseller to write. You roll your eyes and prepare to leave. If you go with the third option, you will be followed by something truly evil, and that's not what we want. Not really. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? Find an old trophy case and set seemingly in an abandoned corridor. If the thing inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Check the plaques and trophies, break the window to get it, needs tiny key. Check the plaques. Luck check success. Huh, seems the person involved in the current case is a prize-winning swimmer. +5 experience. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You do find a few jars all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protest, decides to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can he sip his soda so calmly staring at this creepy creature? It's just a fish. Passing by a faulty elevator, a door suddenly open. You take a step back and notice a weird tall woman standing in the darkness. Oh, you again. Cyclops' neighbor. Well, the best I can do is kick enemies, and that doesn't really deal a lot of damage. So, yeah, this kinda sucks. This kinda sucks. So anyway, I started kicking. I'm actually gonna kick twice. No, I can't. Oh, this sucks because this is going to take forever, 2 damage. I guess it's not that the knife deals much more damage, but let's give you some extra options. That guy that kicked me and deals reason damage for some reason. Did I never save it? I thought I did. I thought I did. There we go. Seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? Looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin in ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing, you struggle to look at it. Charisma check failure. Intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. Thanks, friend. Kenneth was right, someone tried to burn some papers and must have been in a hurry because of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment trying to decipher the notes. Don't think there's anything interesting in here, was there? Yeah. That's so weird, your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between stops she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Check the bathroom. Knowledge check failure, you didn't find anything. The smell of blood makes you weak. Oh. Must be something more we can learn. Try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding there. You shrug non-comedically. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. Let me check the hardware shop. Like, I'm on pretty high doom, I guess, but... Carpenter hammer. Yeah, it's a weapon, I guess. Small chance of recovering lost stamina after defeating an enemy. Flashlight. Blunt. Oh, that's a... Oh, you can hit people with it? Damage 4, speed 75, chance to hit 50. Damage 4, speed 85, chance to hit 70. Counts as a light source. It deals the same amount of damage. It's slightly slower, but it has a higher chance to hit. I'll still take the hammer. It's not a knife, but it's something. Also, regaining stamina sounds appealing. Now I just have to be very careful with Doom management. Oh, never mind! You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings look like hide some terrible secrets, plus 2% Doom. Great. I just fucking sad. Think about how much stupid it is of Canada to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. Spent the entire day waiting for Canada. Where the hell is he? He's dead, Jim. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The location's threat level increases. Wow. Canada's been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out your neighbor's apartment yourself. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You're shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Why the hell's Canada? Bedroom. I found the neighbor, but when his eye bursts, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye too now. Just go to the hospital. Just puncture his eye now. I think if you go to the hospital, you never see your friend again. There's 3 reasons though. Let's go to the hospital, I guess. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. When you wake up, it's already night. Trying to ask about your friend. You're met with weird reactions as if she never existed. You rush to the operating theater yourself, but are stopped by armed policemen. Whatever happened, the doctors must have been too late to help. Still processing the events of the previous night, corpse eating eels that lay in their eggs and eyes. Sitting before your apartment building and watch your police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. You wonder if ever will hear from your friend again. Yeah. To be fair, getting friends in this scenario is bad because it increases Doom costs. 30 experience, 15 experience, minus 4% Doom, plus 1 reason and stamina. Okay, 1 day passes. Install the knife, this is a hammer, proceeds to take a hammer. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Okay, TV is broken again. Fine. Take that. Look at this. Great statue. Wait, nothing happens. So yeah, there was probably something planned with this statue, but I never managed to implement it, so yeah. Yeah, currently not really gaining or losing anything for having this thing. Sadly? Question mark? Use. Ball. Do I want the extra reason on I'm gonna get the experience. I'm gonna get the experience. Oh, hold on, I didn't check the hallway. Important. Ah, someone is appearing at the end again there. I see you. It would be scary if they just like rush towards you all of a sudden when you close that window. Jellyfish? Oh, this one's kind of annoying too. Visual. Sure. At the end of each mystery, raise the Doom by 2% for each ally, 2% for each spell learned. If the mystery would ended right now, Doom would be raised by 0%. Yeah. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. You received an official looking letter. Where does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil by the client's request. It's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to go check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst thing that could happen? Following the directions of the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Explore the mansions and unlock new actions. Yeah. You've done this one before. Find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old-looking cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recall in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Read it, burn it, take it. Burn it. I mean, you never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. Minus 3% do. Take some time, but you finally manage to find someone. Is that not a guest? You should ask them what's going on here. Who's that? Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on a necklace before. Want to pay respect to that old creep, follow... if you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. There's something else I can do here. The room layout of this place doesn't make any sense. You've been trying to leave this mansion, but each door leads to the same musty hallway. Start panic, trying to look for a solution. Needs self-therapy lesson. No. Look for a way out. Luck check failure. You panic and begin to run through the doors, but every time ending up in the same musty corridor. Eventually you collapse, exhausted and terrified. When you get up an hour later, you spot a tiny door you missed that leads to the main hall. No way out. -2 stamina. Ah yes, stinky feet. Pressing your handkerchief through your nose, you enter the dark room. It's not really allowed your grunt uncle just to lay here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Fuck. Clap, clap, bow, clap. Why is the foot moving every time I do this? Did you get the order right? I don't know. Dilapidated corridor. As you return to the corridor, you notice another family member has arrived. You notice all the guests are studying small cars. You should ask them about it. The pair is standing next to the window. Oh. The man is muttering something to himself and his wife is observing you with her naturally bulgy eyes. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. Go. 10 p.m. Pray over the body. Clap, bow, clap. Model supper. 12. Pray over the body. Bow, bow, clap, bow. 1 a.m. Nothing. 2 a.m. Burn an envelope, put in study. 3 a.m. Cover the mirror in the storage room. 4 nothing. 5 end of vigil. What's the time? 10 p.m. Hold on. Pray over the body. Bow, clap, bow, clap. Inspect his foot. Bow, clap, bow, clap. You've prayed enough. Oh. Inspect his foot. You copied onto your pamphlet. What do you mean? Here. Recorder. Oh, probably already fucked that up, I guess, huh? Investigation can wait. The whole bath is too inviting. Take a bath, no time for it. Take a bath. You bathe happily and continue with your newfound strength plus 1 reason. Oh, it is 11 now. What was the other time? 12. Check out the supper. Strength check passed. The smell is nauseating, but you can put some meat on your plate. Plus 1. Oh. Long big steak. Plus use plus 2 stamina adds new status. Smells delicious. Yeah. You should have instantly recognizing a photo from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is the vigil being held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. You do not have enough room. Item entered to storage. Can I even enter the... check the storage from here? Don't think I can. Right? I wish to know what the time is right now. Okay, it's still 11. Explore mansion. Suddenly evolve before you witness and falls apart, revealing a hole-written monstrosity. Hole-written thing, okay. Okay, sure. Base chance to hit, 20%. Oh my god. That's abysmal. Wow, we got 40% chance to hit. That's gonna be great, isn't it? You miss the attack. Yeah. Enemy seems weak against his. Okay, that's good at least. State a new injury holes. Each day more holes appear. Curse mutation. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Stop missing the attack. Holman thing smirks a little, you think. No, it's actually a bad idea. Miss the attack. Yeah, my chance is abysmal. I need more strength if I level up, that's for sure. Come on, just hit it one more time. Actually, wait. Next attack is a guaranteed hit. There we go, you got enough experience to level up. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but it's probably going to change into something eventually, isn't it? Just get the Outdoorsman skill, a +1 strength, so I can actually maybe hit better and gain reason back. It's midnight, you should go and pray. I guess seems strangely uninterested in this visual. You should explore more and learn what you can. This reminds me of one of my books. Let's not pretend that we want to be here. What did it say? Bow, clap, bow. The body is missing. Ah. Ah. I don't like his music. Seems that already as someone has removed all the furniture from this room, the overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Oh, I guess we'll explore the mansion then, if the body's gone. Okay, this one again. Fight this feeling. Charisma check success. Just one glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You managed to go for your eyes and move to where you can't see the damaged window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe for now. Just 10% experience -1 reason. Following a weak, wavering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside you spot a figure hunched into the corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing possibly can't be human. Don't look at me. Oh, you. How are you doing? Not so good, I guess. My base chance to hit is high now. Maybe this is a specific enemy that I like. No, I don't. Leaps at you, punching and kicking. Hammer time. God damn it! Don't miss the attack. It's risky, but... There we go. Gorgeous twist and turn, trapping you in his mansion. You can think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? Burn the envelope. Open the envelope. Open the envelope. You open the envelope, your mind gets flooded by knowledge. It was a good decision, right? +1 spell. Midas Touch. +1 funds costs 2 stamina. Killed. Oh, hello there. I see you in the window. What are you doing? The wardrobe is empty. Wow. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, of which one you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important there, but you think you might be able to use the item that you find. +1 item, flashlight. I already have a flashlight. I don't think I can equip second. I can't dual wield them, sadly. So I'm just gonna sell that. Entering a dark room, you spot Hawado and his wife hugging each other. When they turn around, you scream in terror. The bodies are slowly becoming one, and a few faces express the same thing: rage. Ah. I see. This is what you mean when death does us apart, huh? Maybe a little bit too literally. Sight of driving bad drives you mad. Bonkum. The vigil is nearing its end. The whole mansion shakes more and more until the wall starts to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. The walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. The voice in your head tells you what to do. Does it though? Sacrifice a guest? Where are you? Oh, yeah, where are you? I can explore the mansion, or I can sacrifice a guest. I can't explore the mansion. Okay, sorry guest, you're dead. But an unseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab the surprised guest. Conclude the ritual. Death cheated, eh? The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as you wake, as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass. The old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize the tattoo on the man's face. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man has cheated death and disappears behind trees. Everything is dark. Remember, you thought it was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murder. You know the police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, but you do your best to forget the nightmares you've left behind. Ending C. I think that was the same ending I already had, wasn't it? Knowledge is key, 30 experience. True investigation, 15 experience. Minus 4% doom. Holes, more holes are spreading on your body, minus 2 stamina. Oh, that's fucking lovely. That's fucking lovely. Oh, and the parasite grows large because I had a spell. God damn it. Let's get rid of that nonsense right now. Oh, I can't forget it. I'll forget the spell, one reason. Sure. All the gold stirs. Road's closed. We have to find a new way out. How bad are these holes? Oh boy. I don't think I can get rid of that, can I? Well, except for the holes, we're doing fine? Maybe? Still mystery solved. Still just at the end of the hallway. Take a bath. Fill your bowl of water. I'm going to do the experience one, so we will level up here. Cure Kafur Izzo. Plus 3 stamina, plus 3 reason, cost 7-2. Art knowledge, plus 1 perception. It's not the worst spell to learn, honestly. I think I'll just go for the art knowledge. Probably reason is the best one here because I'll regain more reason that I'll regain stamina. Dexterity or strength? Dexterity. You can't see anything. Okay, nothing to see. Alright, that's next. Should do the Medusa one. The end of the misery, raise Doom by 2 for each ally, 2 for spell. Plus 1% for every 10% 10 EXP, rounded down. Ah. So that's kinda stinky. Serious myth of the Medusa metamorphosis. Everyone is talking about this weird giant jellyfish ambushing swimmers. Even the local biology teacher can identify the species more, as more and more end up hurt badly. You remember from reading an article that a famous marine biologist is spending vacation in the city. Maybe you should seek help from him. Famous biologist is spending his vacation at the seaside mansion. You need to take a bus there. Investigate the school twice to complete his quest. Okay, let's do that first. Let's do that first. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up the investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make it go away for a while. Charisma check failure. You weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. That's been a waste of time. Plus 2% doom. I should actually, Doom gain spells, Doom gain rewards. Let me pay a visit to the history club once at least. Why would this popular student join a weird club? The history of this region is just fascinating. Why don't you discover it for yourself? Black hair consumes using brain worms. Delve too deep, minus 2% doom. One time use only, cost 2 stamina, forgetting the spell costs 2 reason, price 3% doom, 4 plus studies. Plus 10% doom, but I can use knowledge and that. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Alright, investigate school again. Like, the school has some good things for a pretty decent doom cost, but sometimes they're worth it. With the trail of growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? Trip to the library might be a good idea. Study issues of local newspaper, it's a waste of time. Study. Knowledge check failure. It's a complete waste of time. You spent a whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. Okay. Some scientists say that certain medusas don't age, constantly growing in size. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost. Needs map item. Oh, it's all a doom increase, isn't it? Spent hours trying to find a way out. Finally completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. 2% doom. Nice. Taking the bus, you can't help but notice a large number of trees have recently died. What could be the cause? I think that had like nothing to do with the entire mystery. Military exercises make you feel safer, but our guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there. Plus 4% doom, plus 2 weak. Jesus Christ, stop giving me doom! You finally arrive at the seaside. The water is unnaturally cold and unwell. Wait a minute, that's weird. You shouldn't be able to see the lighthouse from this side of the bay. Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growling sound from behind you. Kane is a lunar cat. This has to be a reference to something, but I don't get it. He looks so weirdly smug. Can I fit in another attack boost? I can. You dodge G attack. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can just finish you off and... No! God damn it. Like, the cat looks so weird. This has to be a reference to something. Meow. No meow. Not like that cat. Some of the dimensions are abandoned and the roads leading to them are overgrown. You have to somehow find a biologist's vacation home. Curse gained various bonuses. I'm already cursed. I'm fine. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees by the look of them. They were made recently. Could it be connected with the current mystery? Try to decipher the signs. Knowledge check failed. Stop giving me doom! I can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in the forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Finally, you enter the right place. Inside there are many jars with various jellyfish species. Arrives the biologist himself. That's an eel in a jar, not a jellyfish. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Touch the stone, retreat from the room, study the symbols. Touch the stone. Dexterity check failure. When you return to touch the stone, you're shocked at how hot the surface is, a bunch of fingers. Great. Inside the dusty study, you find a map of the cliffside with a point clearly marked. This is where the biologist is performing his studies. What fateful night you managed? Okay, this one again. Where did the contact information give me again? Life details. Yes, that ring binder definitely contained too much information about you. You're afraid that the cult will use it to torment you and your family. Plus 8 experience minus 2 reason. Usually I'd be happy with experience, but considering I will get at least 3% doom for this. No, Zaza. No. No, Meowna. No. Standing on the beach, you realize something. The map's coastline doesn't match the actual thing. Why is that? 50% doom is quite high. Kind of regret going to the classroom now to get the extra trait. Like at the time it was worth it, but since I've only been getting like doom penalties. Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check success. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. 5 experience. 4% doom. Great. The tides. The rise and fall of the sea level changes the coastline. You should wait. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave, which corresponds with the point marked on the map. Reluctantly, you enter into the unknown. Investigate a partly flooded cave. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave. Is this a place where the biologist is running their experiment? Whatever you decide to do, you should hurry. When the high tide comes, the whole cave will be submerged underwater, potentially trapping you there. You explore the cave, trying not to slip and fall into the cold water. Hearing some weird noise from behind the corner, you brace yourself. A humanoid creature seems to have no skin. Its black blood courses through yellow veins, and its pale sinew and powerful missiles are visible. It screams and lunges at your direction. Attack. The Meat Beast. Great name. Waves finally crash against the rocks as the gory horror begins to circle you. Meat horror. -2 everything. Ugh. Something like that. Well, this is the best I can do. And it attacked me. Great. Okay, he missed. And he hit me again. Stop hitting me. That's not enough. Next sequence I could finish him off though. Okay. Never mind, I can finish him off. Sure I hit. That's a lot of damage. It's only after the meteor falls to the ground dead that you notice the bag further down the cave. Inside you find a bunch of neatly folded clothes in a journal. It belongs to the famous marine biologist you are looking for. The last entry dates back from when the jellyfish attack started. The ancient tablet I found when exploring the caves near Shiokawa has, for the lack of better words, cursed me. I can't explain this, but every other night my skin slips off my body as it has a mind of its own. It always returns to me in the morning. We just have to wait in the cave where the tablet was. What's happening to me? What will happen to the giant skin jellyfish without its host's body? You have no idea, and hopefully you never learn the answer yourself. Skin jellyfish, it's still out there. More holes are spreading on your body. Oh, stop that. Don't like that. % minus, okay. 40% doom. Need to level up. Consume water. Grass. It doesn't say how much though in total. More holes would be considered a blessing in some circles. I'm going to stop you right there. Say no more. Cease. Krutki's skill. Defeat enemy with Doom 15. Plus 1 damage until the end of the mystery. Leadership plus 1 charisma. Sure. Give me stamina and give me strength. Give me strength. The old goal says, Rate epidemic keeps staff at the hospitals busy. Skipping a line will cost you more. Ah. Mental flake. Treatment and surgery actions cost more. Alright. Oh, my stamina is just kinda maxed out at 90 now. Oh, what 9? That's not a lot. I don't like these holes. It's going to be the end of me. If I get hit by one good move in the finale, I'm probably going to be down, aren't I? Oh, that's abysmal. Don't remember there was a place where I could lift curses. I don't remember. Don't think this run is going to end well simply because of that curse at this point. Okay, I have no available options. Temple? There ain't no temple in this game. Hello, neighbor. What's that? The botanist of the coma. The coma deals reasoning damage, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got 2 stamina. Well, maybe it does. Let's go for this one. 2% for each arrow, 2% for each burn. 1% for each active injury. Wow. Wow. Bizarre brood of the blood-curdling botanist. Your neighbor asked for your help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She's worried that it might be connected with the new fertilizer you ordered from Tokyo. Where is he and why would he need so much fertilizer? I've got the business card of the gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful. Investigate the school location twice to complete this quest. Room to enter, heal injuries. Some mutations, so I don't think I can curse it if I get rid of it to begin with. There might just not be a way to get rid of curses, to be honest, unless you have like a specific item. Investigate school twice. Starting to get bad expectation for this though. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned school or classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover a natural sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Light the candles, pick up the book, study the writing on the blackboard. Pick up the book. You recognize the sticker in the book, given from the local library, a cold diary. Use once, minus 3% doom. Sure. Sure. I'll take that. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl. Time Warper. -2 all. Not good. Doesn't matter much now, does it? Touch the attack. Eighth dead attack. Lovely. What's that noise? It's a helicopter, I guess. Alright, kill this freak. Newly identified species of cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could have the same effect on all the mammals. It's always bloody cordyceps, isn't it? In the morning you usually only remember glimpses of your dreams. You know two things. First, they are always both terrifying and inescapable. Second, the man from your nightmares is standing on the other side of the street looking at you. Confront the man. Hide in the crowd. Confront the man. Perception check success. Getting closer, you decide the man doesn't really remind you of the person from your nightmares. You feel good about confronting your fears, plus one reason. Damn it, Master wants to get out of here. Shuzan has always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. Think I've seen the dispatch order on an address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it. No way to remove curses without doing a special scenario to get a stuffed toy. Oh right, a stuffed toy, yeah. Yeah, that's one way to get rid of a curse. I don't have that mystery though, so... Path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Sutai-chan, alright. 3 stamina damage. That's 3 hits and I'm dead. It's not good. This hammer is supposed to like small chance of recovering lost stamina after defeating an enemy. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be happening a lot now, does it? Okay. Okay. I took no damage this fight. I did regain my health though. +1. Well, this special order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid. You think that you can make out the address. At least parts of it. The house is somewhere nearby in a nearby forest. I love how 0 to 100 this whole game is. You go to work and just randomly stumble across horrors beyond your comprehension and you commute. Yeah. You know, just usual things that are happening. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And seasonal floods have closed many of the roads. Look for an alternative way. Let's do. Waste a lot of time looking for a safe path. +3% doom. It's acceptable at this point. It's dark. You don't remember the trees going so close to each other. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater torn apart and covered in blood. Whereas the owner? Assume the worst. The wild beast must have killed this poor person. You say a quick prayer before continuing. The other looks promising, but the branches into 2 different directions. Which one is the correct one? I need to check my stored items, actually. Discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search the tent, investigate the ground for clues, ignore the tent. Ignore the tent is the safer option here, I think. You back off, not wanting to disturb the potential crime scene. -1 reason. Never mind, it wasn't good. Meat cleaver. Extra damage against human and monster enemies. Just hit his hide and hammer. slower though. Let's put it back in storage. And I got the steak still. That's a new status. Smells delicious. But your thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves as it stands up. A cloud of wild powder is released into the air. Sport. Alright. Kinoko Gatherer. Okay. I missed? Fuck. Fungal spores make you cough. Not looking so good. Stop missing your attacks, bro! Yeah. Oh, you're not doing so well. I mean, I can load the sequence, I'm guaranteed to hit down. Less damage though. And it's over. Yeah. If that encounter was the final straw, you might have snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no occult was awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. You've perished, cause of death, reason lost. Ugh. Yeah, it went fine until it didn't go fine, so... But I'm going to leave it at that. I know I said it would do like another attempt, but man, it's just like 3 failed attempts on it. Well then. Well then. I mean, it kinda sucks, but it's just how it goes. And this is on like a lower than default difficulty level 2, so yeah. Game just kinda wants to fuck you over, really. But alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye!